科技临界点，向世界介绍中国科技。
Every celebration brings forth an extra pound. In China, the Spring Festival is a time for feast, and normally after it's over, people start to think about losing weight, especially with summer around the corner. Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is Threshold in China. Losing weight seems simple enough. Eat less and exercise more. Well, it's easier said than done. But today we are going to talk about 3 scientific findings to what different diets and exercise plans do to our body. One approach that has gained attention is intermittent energy restriction, IER, which involves taking breaks from eating and following a regular meal pattern. A recent study conducted by scientists at Zhengzhou University People's Hospital in China found that IER can effectively help obese individuals lose weight and reduce obesity-related complications. The study also revealed interesting connection between weight loss, gut microbiota, the microorganisms in our digestive systems, and brain function. Using advanced techniques like functional magnetic resonance imaging (fMRI) and metagenomic sequencing, the researchers examined 25 obese individuals who underwent a 2-month IER intervention and successfully lost weight.
During that period, they first ate normally for a baseline, then entered a high-controlled fasting phase where they received decreasingly pre-planned meals on specific days, alternating with normal days. The final phase involved low-controlled fasting, where participants followed a food list and limited their calorie intake on specific days while choosing their food on others. Researchers monitored body samples at various points. At the end of the study, these 25 participants had lost an average of 7.6 kg, 7.8% of their body weight. They also had reductions in body fat, waist circumference, blood pressure, fasting blood glucose, total cholesterol, high-density lipoprotein, etc. These results suggest that IER can not only reduce obesity, but also reduce the complications associated with obesity, such as hypertension, hyperlipidemia, and liver dysfunction.
The study also found significant changes in the composition of gut microbiota throughout the weight loss journey, including a decrease in the abundance of the E. coli, a bacterium associated with obesity. In contrast, the level of certain gut bacteria, which are linked to a healthier weight, increased. The findings showed that IER led to changes in the activities of specific brain regions associated with obesity. For example, regions involved in cognitive control, emotion and learning, and sensory processing showed decrease in activity during weight loss. This suggests that the communication between specific gut microbes and certain brain regions plays a crucial role in weight loss. To understand this concept better, think of your body as a complex machine, with the brain as the control center and the gut microbiota as the workers. When you embark on a weight loss journey, the brain sends signals to the gut microbiota, instructing them to make changes. These changes in turn affect the brain's activity and influence your eating behavior. This research highlights that weight loss is not solely about diet and exercise. It involves a complex interaction between different systems in our body. Anxiety disorders affects millions of people worldwide, and while exercise has long been known to improve our mood, we still don't know why it is. A study from Nanjing University has uncovered some insights into how exercise reduces anxiety by examining the connection between different parts of the brain. The study focuses on 2 areas, the cerebellum, which helps control movement, and amygdala, which is the emotional center of the brain. The researchers discovered a pathway, a 3-neutron loop, that connects the cerebellum with the emotional system. This pathway acts as a bridge between the parts of the brain responsible for movement and those that process emotions, known as the limbic system. By engaging this pathway through physical activity, anxiety levels can be effectively regulated. the scientists conducted tests on mice and rats, having them engaged in various physical activities. They found that exercise affects the connection between the cerebellum and amygdala, especially in the case of challenging activities like running on the spinning wheel. The intense activity sends signals to the hypothalamus deep in the brain. The hypothalamus releases a chemical called orexin, which acts as a neurotransmitter that carries messages between the brain cells. Orexin is already known to regulate important functions like sleep, hunger, and stress. This study suggests that orexin also has a significant impact on our emotions. Orexin travels to cerebellum, which then activates the amygdala. All of this helps the amygdala stay calm in situations where you might be afraid. So challenging exercise has a particularly strong effect in reducing anxiety, such as brisk walking, jogging, or participating in sport. Additionally, this study suggests that the cerebellum plays a crucial role not only in coordinating movement, but also in regulating emotions. The ketogenic diet, a low-carb, high-fat diet, has gained popularity as a powerful tool for weight loss and is promoted by healthcare professionals and influencers on social media. But did you know that ketogenic diet also shows promise in reducing seizures for people with epilepsy? Epilepsy is a common neurological condition that affects about 0.8% to 1% of the world population. Around 30% of people with epilepsy don't respond well to medications, making alternative treatments necessary. Epileptic seizures happen due to imbalances between certain brain chemicals that make the neuron either too excited or not excited enough. This imbalance causes abnormal brain activities and synchronized electrical discharges. In the brain, there are two important chemicals called GABA. When the balance of these two chemicals is disrupted, it can be linked to conditions such as schizophrenia and epilepsy. In a recent study, researchers from Fudan University in Shanghai discovered that ketogenic diet has anti-epileptic effects by focusing their study on a specific component of the ketogenic diet called BHB. During the ketogenic diet, the body produces BHB when it switches from using carbohydrates to burning fats. The study found that BHB can increase the level of GABA in the brain. As we mentioned, GABA is crucial for inhibiting excessive neural activity and preventing seizures. By increasing GABA levels, BHB helps restore the balance between excitatory and inhibitory neurotransmitters in the brain, reducing the occurrence of seizures. Although the study was conducted on mice, it provides valuable insights into how the anti-epileptic effect of the ketogenic diet works. Researchers hope that by understanding the role of BHB in reducing seizures, they can develop alternative treatments that can harness the benefit without the need for dietary restrictions. And that is all for today's Threshold. As usual, we welcome your feedback and thoughts.